Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another week of WellBound. This week I've been working on converting a lot of the rituals to a state machine and improving the snails with a poison trail. Ritual behavior is coming along nicely. I'm getting more used to working with the state machine and just kind of building new components with it. I'm really going to try to kick things in gear for the next 5 weeks of development, just because at the end of it we're going to be releasing our first Steam release. There is public releases of like older versions of the game that you can still play on my Discord, but they're definitely outdated, so I'm just going to be focusing a lot on cleaning up the build and getting everything I need ready for, the 5-week release period. So I would say my overall goal for the release is just to make every mechanic that was in the first one better and to make things more easily iteratable, so I can just, have many versions of things. I can swap things in and out if they're not working. I've kind of tried to build everything as a separate component so that I can have that creative freedom to take things out or change them if I want. All that's coming up for the next week is I'm just going to be grinding out the state machines. So I'm going to be working on this ritual state machine. I'm going to be kind of working on the trap state machine in my spare time. And then once we move on to the next week of development after that, we're going to be taking the trap machine main focus, and then working on more roguelike mechanics and like run completion bonuses, essentially. So one of the main reasons I wanted to convert the rituals specifically into a state machine next is because I wanted there to be 3 different rituals for the coming release. I've made a sort of resource collection ritual where you have to collect 3 randomly selected resources and just kind of bring them to the pedestal and sacrifice them. You saw me drawing the blood ritual at the start of the video. That one you're going to have to sacrifice the corpse of an enemy, and then it's going to summon a horde of whatever enemy you selected to sacrifice. And then they're all going to kind of hunt you and track you down for a set amount of time until all of the candles burn out. For the 3rd ritual, I'm calling it the Sacred Artifact Ritual. And the main gameplay is just going to be there's a randomly spawning sacred artifact in the world, and you just have to bring it to the ritual spot. But I kind of wanted to tie in the location where you find the sacred item to the lore of the game. So we're going to have like a randomly generating lore drop zone that'll kind of give you a little bit of context maybe. And other than that, it'll just be a very basic ritual. Like, it won't be difficult or anything. You just kind of take the sacred artifact to the ritual spot, and that's about it. Like I said at the start, I also worked on adding some poison trail to the snails. Mostly just a little bit of flavor to give them something other than being very plain enemies that walk around and do nothing. But either way, now they have the poison trail. It more impacts the mama snail as well, too, because as she gets faster, her trail is going to be getting longer, and it'll be harder to avoid. So you're going to have this fast-ass mama snail with a big poison trail. The poison trail isn't that much of an issue. It only does 1 damage, but, the mama snail is a big issue, so. Only a few minor changes to the music this time. Kind of going to be taking a backseat while I focus more on the just development of the mechanics for now. That's pretty much all I got to show off this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Okay, now it's working. He's fast as shit. His acceleration is so low it takes him a while to turn around. But it does actually make it possible to avoid him. We'll just crank it like mega hard.